So my good friends over at STL Tones recently sent me the newest suite that they've just released. It's an amazing tone suite full of great amps, great presets, some really good IRs, and what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to plug straight into the computer. I've got my headset on, I'm plugged straight in to everything, and you're going to hear me go through it. I'm going to play around with some of the tones, some of the presets. I just want to say before we get into it that the video is sponsored by STL. That does mean they are paying me to make this video, but it doesn't mean that they're telling me what to say. Every opinion I have, everything I do with the plugin is all of mine, all my thoughts, all coming out of my brain and my mouth. They haven't given me a script or anything like that, so yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So I've got the plugin open now, as you can see on the screen. The default amp is a Driftwood amplifier. If you click it, it changes colour, which is cool. Lasse also provides IRs for Driftwood. I had a mini nightmare recently with the IR loader built in, and it had them already on it, and they were great, so I imagine they'll be just as good on this as well. Like with every other plugin, you've got the cabinet choice that you can change here. Again, those are presets at the top, but when you go down to this section you can choose different cabs that they've provided, and you can load your own impulse responses at the bottom as well. Has a tuner, like with all good plugins, stomp boxes as well, cool EQ pedal, a liver kick, that looks interesting. I hope that's a real pedal because the artwork is amazing. And this one on the end I think is a Maxon OD Anniversary Edition if I remember correctly, and there's also some post effects as well, so there's another equalizer, a delay and a reverb. The amps that you can choose between are a Driftwood Purple Nightmare, a Frank Dieter, which I think is like a diesel, and a Mean Machine, which looks like a Marshall. What I'll do initially is just go through some of the presets that are already on it. As you can see here, there are album tones from the bands Ailstorm, Glory Hammer, Malignancy, and A Night in Texas. I like A Night in Texas, so it'd be cool to play around with some of those. So I'll probably just go through the album tones first in order. I'm recording all the audio so you can just hear how it sounds as well. I'm guessing this one is an ambient one. Ooh, little crunchy one. I should also say I'm using a solo guitar here with my own signature James Day's Gatekeeper pickups in, so any of the tones that you like, or the sound and everything, it's all coming from that. What's the next one like? Crunch 2. Ooh, slightly different. Also, what you could obviously do is, if you like these, when you right click as well, it turns them on and off. You could turn this on to give it a bit more of a boost on a crunch channel. This one seems a bit more like a distortion pedal, and this is the overdrive boost pedal. That sounds cool. Let's go through some more of the presets. I think that's one of my favourite ones, the Night in Texas lead. What you can do as well is change slightly the delay, because there, I think to me that's too close, there's not enough time delay. That's better. So, RTM, I'm guessing that means rhythm. I like that one. Very nice. Rhythm 2. Very tasty. Some of these are like super brutal. Hailstorm. So is this that band that's like a nautical themed pirate band? A lot of these initially are using the Driftwood amp because it's great, so why wouldn't you? Oh, here you go, now it's on the diesel one. Sounds beef. Oh. I like that they've got different solo presets for the different people. That's cool. I imagine as well that these are the ones that Lasse actually used to mix their music because they sound pretty good. This is Malignancy. Malignancy? One thing I didn't mention as well is that on the Driftwood, like with the real amp, there is a tube screamer built in, as you can see down here, and that you can have the tube screamer sound built into the amp, but go here and then turn on and off. Or, as you saw just then, you can turn that off completely and just use a stomp box instead, like this, like most people would do. Turn the drive off. That's quite a good one also. This one's quite a like a HM2 sounding one. And there you go. So yeah, that was the album tones. So to clarify, those will be presets that you would have used on the album, making of them. Let's just quickly go through the defaults. So we'll show how they sound as they are. And then I'll tweak the knobs and stuff so you can hear how they sound. So this one has clean channel also, which you can turn into a crunch channel as well, like I did on the actual amp, by changing all of this kind of stuff. You can change the sharpness, the rumble, so that's more like presence and depth, or resonance and bass, depending on what the amp dial is. Again, it's got a little tube screamer on it, so you could add that to a clean channel, but let's just look at the distortion channel here. I'm going to keep it fairly simple and just play with something that I would usually use. And like I said earlier, let's use the tube screamer as well, that's built into it. So this is it without it, and this is it with it. Sounds really good. Let's just turn the gain up a little bit. Now let's try the diesel type one. So it has a mid cut as well. Can you turn that off? How do you turn these things on and off? Ah, the switch is here, there they are. Okay, so you can turn the mid. There you go, so you can scoop the mids. Dimebag would be very proud. Even though apparently he didn't actually scoop the mids that much. But Naughty's Metalcore definitely would be proud. So this has a clean channel as well, I think. Oh, that's channel 2. So where's channel 1? As with everything in plugins in life, the cabs can change everything massively as well. So I'll just quickly go back to the Driftwood and then show you the difference the cab can. There you go, this is two different cabs. So now let's go to the last one, which again I think is meant to be a Marshall. And let's tweak that again, make it a slightly different preset. Oh cool, so this has a hot mod on it as well. I've seen some people recently, I think Kyle Bull recently bought a hot mod for a Marshall. Just boosted it up. This one's really nice, I actually quite like this. Let's see if we can get that like old school Metallica sound. Well, possibly. Just turn the gain and the deep off, turn that a bit down, and then... Oh, that's already on. Some really cool effects on here. These pedals are really cool. So let's just now go through the presets that they've already made themselves. So yeah, these are now the ones that are not album ones, they're just ones that they think you might like. How many are there? 31. Cool. I've got 11 more. Don't forget to comment in the section below which one is your favourite. I like that one. There's a vote for me. So there you have it, everyone. That is the STL Tonality Lasse Lammert. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Lasse plugin, which is amazing. Has the Driftwood, the Diesel star lamp, and the Marshall star lamp. Really liked playing through those presets. Let me know in the comment section below which ones were your favourite. If you like the video, leave it a like, because then I know that you love it when I do stuff like this. And subscribe to the channel because I'm posting new videos all the time. So I'll see you guys next week for some more content.